So, now that we are back once again, you are fighting a primordial red dragon, and we're going to cut to Vesta. Vesta, thank you so much for waiting. You still here, Vesta?
Yes, I am. Sorry. Yes.
So, Vesta, you find, as you're circling around the arena, that there are three people casting magic right now in the crowd. And specifically, you can see that magic going into this dragon, which may not actually be a dragon at all, it just might be enlarged by something else.
Hmm. Um, I would like to. Is there like anywhere nearby where I could dispel my invisibility and kind of like be able to hide and then like just throw an eldritch blast in the area to distract them and then hide again?
You could hide in the rafters.
Okay, I'd like to do that, and then I'd like to throw an eldritch blast to see if I can
As you
distract them.
go and perch in one of the rafters near one of the casters, fire an Eldritch Blast, see if you hit.
All right. That's gonna be a 26 to hit.
As a 26 hits, you knock him in the head, which, oddly enough, knocks him unconscious. And then you're going to roll stealth.
Yes. And then I'm going
As you roll
to.
stealth, the dragon begins to shrink a little bit. What's this? It appears the dragon is shrinking. What could this mean?
It's a fucking lizard.
It's gonna be a nat 20 on the stealth.
You stealth again. Roll to see if you hit the second one.
It's gonna be 18 on stealth.
Your stealth already goes.
Oh, do you mean to hit? Sorry, I thought you
Roll
said roll
roll to
stealth
hit.
again.
Roll to hit.
Sorry, I
See if you hit the
apologize.
second one.
All right, rolling to hit. That is going to be a 15.
You do hit him in the back, which disrupts his concentration and does like make him kind of look around, but he is going to try to once again start casting, and once again the dragon shrinks.
And then I'm gonna try and hit the. You said there was three, right? Three
Yes.
people. I'm gonna try and hit the third one.
Okay.
Do I happen to notice that?
It's gonna be a 26 to hit.
You knock him in the head and knock him out, and you see the dragon shrink down real tiny, as it's actually just a fire salamander.
Allie kind of looks over the side of the court to try to get a look at this lizard. Huh.
After that, I'm just gonna recast invisibility and go back to flying in the air. And then you
Okay.
can cut to someone else.
Flower! You just see this little tiny lizard kind of crawl up to you and kind of nibbling on your toes. It's not really doing much. What's this? It appears the dragon was not a dragon at all. What a fool I was taken for. It appears someone has been tampering with the match, but nonetheless, you are now against a fire salamander.
I just go down and can I try and make a sleight of hand and see if I can make it look like I'm killing it? Like, oh, I killed it.
No, you need to kill it.
Oh boy. I mean, just the shrug, like, I guess
Step on it.
yeah, I just step on it on our strike, I guess.
As you step on it, you hear a loud crunch as you break all of its bones and it dies. It appears this match winner is Flower. Flower has now gained all their visiting matches to go to the Vox. They have been given entrance into the Vox Populi, and upon doing so, you are given a reward.
Oh, sweet.
He hands you a maximum potion.
Is this alcohol?
I'll put this in OC. You gain a Maximus potion. It's a potion that will heal all of your HP.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
That's actually very good.
Now, for our next contender. This one is Battle of the Bold, one of made of metal. We have over here Ali.
She kind of rolls out her ball joints and shakes her fingers. The knuckle plating that she has kind of pulls back to the back of her hand, showing little hollow points as she puts her fists up.
With the first match going to
What's going on?
a Berserker of the Golden Armor.
Do I know what those are by any chance?
Berserker of the Golden Armor?
Yeah. Can I make a history check?
You can.
Cool. That is a 25.
Berserkers of the Golden Armor of a specific Berserker kind of kins, and Berserker of the Golden Armor are known for their ferocity of battle, where the longer they stay in battle, the heavier they start to hit.
Cool. Then I am going to... Who goes first?
You are going first.
Cool. I am going to... Yep. Just gonna pop up to him. Gonna try and hit him with an unarmed strike. 22. 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Cool. That first one is gonna be 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And if he will for me, can he roll a Constitution saving throw?
14.
That fails. He's stunned.
But he's going to use a reaction. Upon using the reaction, you'll realize why that can last for so long. Upon using the reaction, he is going to use Armor Switch, in which you see his armor then assimilates off of his body and blocks your punch, as if taking damage to the armor instead of him.
Okay. Gonna do another attack. That's a natural 20, baby.
Okay, you're hitting.
That's going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and I'm going to expend
Into the armor again.
Yep. And I'm going to expend another key point to do another stunning strike. That's another con save of 15.
Doesn't matter if he hits or fails, it's still going into the armor.
Huh.
The way that this works is that his armor, the reaction made it so his armor is basically auto-blocking for him, which is damaging the armor's health rather than his health.
So then I'm going to not do the key point then, if that's the case. Okay. And then I'm going to flurry of blows to do a couple more unarmed strikes. That's a 10.
Miss.
That's another natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
All these nats today.
That's really bad damage. That's 5 crit damage.
What the fuck? It's just kind of like a light slap across the face. Nah.
And then
it's like
after
the-
that, I am going to risk I'm gonna risk an opportunity attack and back up.
As soon as you back up, you see that they're taking their war pike and going to swing it at you.
Okay.
Does a 11 does not hit.
It does not hit.
You see, oddly enough, the pike is very weird. That it has armor plating all over the pike, but there is like pistons beneath like the blade, like underneath the blade, separated from the actual weapon itself of the axe, is this like piston spring system.
Okay, so he's just got a bunch of reach, is what I'm seeing. Gotcha. Okay, I think that's my turn. Yeah.
You see the armor kind of go away, and it does look heavily cracked. You then notice that they're going into a rage. As they go into a rage, you can see sort of like a reddish aura of their rage building up around them.
Cool.
They get a +12 to their attacks. Every turn they will build up +12 to their attack.
Okay.
He's going to rush up to you. In doing so, going to swing on you with the axe 2 times. 11 does not hit again.
Nope.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
You are taking 23 damage as he slams into you with a great axe.
Ugh.
And as you feel this, you notice that the piston system, as he swings into you, the pistons release, almost shooting the piston like a gun into you, digging the blade 2 inches deep into your side, before releasing and retracting the blade in again.
Gotcha. Okay.
That will end his turn.
Okay. So, I gotta think about this. I'm going to use bonus action, Step of the Wind to disengage.
Okay.
And hold on, let me make sure I can. Move about here. To make sure that's a good feat. Okay. The hollow points on her knuckles are gonna light up, and she's gonna pop 2 radiant sun bolts at him.
Okay.
Now, natural 20 again.
Okay.
Fucking
Damn.
Christ! This is why I have D&D Beyond for this dumb shit that happens.
That's gonna be 10 radiant damage.
Yo, roll 20 is not even
Times
better.
2, which is 20.
And then a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And that's going to be another 8 radiant damage as these bolts of sunlight shoot out of her fists.
Okay, just so you know, for crits we just double the damage. We don't roll the next damage.
Okay.
I think it's doing it automatically though, I think.
Yeah, it just rolls 2 dice.
You see the sun bolts hit the armor as it begins to crack and chip away at it, as you see almost all the armor is gone from their body.
Perfect. Then I guess I'm gonna use the rest of my movement because I used 30. I still have 25. I'm gonna hop over here.
Okay.
Yep.
It's going to use a bonus action to... So, as this happens, it now has a plus 24 to its damage.
To its damage?
Again, it adds another d12, so it's a possibility of 24, but 2 d12s now to its damage is extra. It's going to use a bonus action to infuse rage. Infuse rage takes the damage as possible, and every so much damage gains more d12s. It's gaining 3 more d12s, so for a total of 5 d12s added on to its damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to move here. It's still about 15 feet away from you.
Okay. And that's going to be its thing?
That's going to not end its turn, as it's going to pull out a hand axe and throw it at you.
Are we counting this as a missile?
You
A
could.
ranged attack?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to deflect that shit.
As you deflect it, and it goes over, and you notice that behind you, as it burrows into the rock, it burrows into it like a chainsaw through wood.
Okay. Definitely don't want that hitting me. Is that its turn?
That's the end of its turn.
Cool. I'm gonna pop 2 more radiant sunbolts at him. 12 to hit.
12 does not hit. You need a 19.
19. 21.
21 does hit.
That's gonna be 8 damage of radiant. I'm going to flurry of blows 1 more time.
You gonna move up to him?
Oh, you're right. That's true. Well, the first flurry of blows does not hit. That's for sure. And then the next one. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits. He's going to use a reaction to hit you.
And that's going to be 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
A 17?
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, that hits.
You're taking 49 damage as he slams into you with the axe.
Jesus. Okay. And this is these battles are to the death?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. And I'm not allowed to forfeit.
If you forfeit, you lose your chance of getting into the Vox this way, and you'll have a lot of people like see you as like super weak, so you're probably not going to get to the Vox very easily.
I could care so much less. I kind of feel that axe hidden to my side, and I do a quick little system diagnostic. I am not looking good. I hold my hand up to the announcer. I forfeit. I am not going to win this
That
battle
is
if this
such a
goes on.
shame that you would forfeit. It seems that you're too weak to face off. That
Sure.
being said, our next contestant can take on this opponent at full breeze.
I'm gonna 3rd level cure wounds myself.
I am healing this opponent for 18 health. Okay, Vaughn, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Ugh, thanks.
Here is our next contestant, Vaughn, a samurai. You shall take on this berserker in his current state. Ready? Go!
Do I go first or do they?
You go first.
Okay. Sure. Let's use this sword. $17.
I am a man of the sword. Yeah, 17 does not hit.
Okay. 19.
Hit.
27.
Hit.
Okay. I'm sticking with electricity, just so you know. 11, 10, and then my 2d4 extra damage, 1d4 for each strike, but okay.
26, that's 27 damage.
27 damage, yep.
You break the armor entirely. It shatters, falling to the ground. All that is left is this bare skin and undergarments.
Okay, and I think that'll just end my turn there.
No
at
bonus
least-
action for Eldritch Eye, or
that counts as magic, doesn't it?
it's not a spell.
I just want to make sure, because technically summoning generally can be seen as magic, so I was worried for a second
It's
there.
not a spell.
Okay.
It's like a
Then-
physical part of your body.
Well, then guidance strike wouldn't be a bad either, would it? Well, I
No.
mean, I'm already out, but it doesn't count.
Okay.
What number
I
did you
think
roll? 1d1.
I'm doing it. I'm
1d100.
doing it now. I'm doing it now. Give me 1 sec. So 64. It looks like.
64. You gain the cloud thing. A storm will brew above you, and whereas you may roll 1d4, what rains down something. Roll me a 1d4.
Okie dokie. D4. 1.
Acid snails.
Acid snail.
Your eye glows, and above you a storm. Vesta, you see above, like below you, this like storm magically appears, and acid snails start raining down into the arena as everyone screams with horror because of it. Upon doing so, you need to roll how many acid snails land on this guy.
Does it, out of curiosity, as I'm watching it, does it seem like it's like a magic or like a spell?
Oh,
It is. It seems like it's magic, but it seems like magic beyond this realm.
Okay, so something that I would not understand or
No.
know how to attack. Okay.
you're a
Oh.
warlock. That's your whole thing. Magic beyond this realm.
Are
You are
you?
supposed to be
What is your
John
patron?
The fiend.
No, you wouldn't understand it. It's eldritch in nature. So he's taking
Damn, it's-
55 damage from the acid snails burning into his skin and flesh.
Yikes.
If only you just pray to Cthulhu.
Okay, that will definitely end my turn.
Okay, it is his turn. He's going to infuse rage, and he's gaining 4 more d12s for 9 d12s to add on to his damage. Let's see if he hits you. Does a 12 hit?
No, it does not.
Oh no. That's a nat 20.
Just tell me the damage, and I might be able to do. We'll.
9. 97.
Okay.
You take 97 damage as he swings into you with the full might of his axe and lets out a kapoom as the blade etches into you.
See, this is why I forfeit.
You see, guys, this is why I said no.
Do you wish to do anything about it or no?
There is nothing I can do as a reaction-wise.
It is now your turn.
Okay. We're going to just go for more attacks with the sword. That doesn't hit with a 14. A 20 does hit. 25 hits. I'm gonna roll the damage for this first. 19 slashing, and then the 2d4 because I'm not using my dice yet, or the stamina dice. That's 25 total. And then, how is he looking, out of curiosity? Can I make like a medicine
Really
check or something
shitty. Like scratches everywhere, slashes, deep cuts, bleeding. You see a lot of bruises all over him. He's looking really fucking shitty. But also you see that his aura is like building up his muscles and pushing him to his absolute limits.
Not just because I can, and because I can afford this later, that I don't really need to save this. I want to action surge.
Okay.
3 more strikes. 27.
Hit.
That doesn't hit. 8. Yeah, another 27 and 19 hit. Correct.
Yep.
Okay. That's 1, 2, 9, and 7. So I believe that's 15, 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's 16. And I'm going to use 2 stamina die for 2d10 lightning. So 10 lightning damage.
You killed him! You slashed him and cut him into small pieces, then fried him with lightning. It smells like hamburgers in the room. This match winner is Vaughn. I shall now heal you, Vaughn. You got 20 healing, Vaughn.
Okay. Out of curiosity, am I allowed to heal myself in between matches or no?
No, if it's magic.
Just double checking.
If it's a spell. Second wind you can use.
Healing Hands is a Rachel feature, but it technically comes from my lineage, so I don't really know at that point.
No,
Yeah,
no
that
healing
is
hands.
weird.
Your next,
Healing hands.
your next contestant from the great beyond is a wraith. Get ready, go! It is your turn, Vaughn. Before that, though, Allie, do you want to do anything to help him out?
Fuck it. I will do a thingamabob. I'll do a thing. Let's see here. I'll bluff. Because it's gonna be the same either way. Where is it?
Okay, what'd you get?
11.
Fail.
Cool.
The enemy now has a +1 to AC, temporary 15 HP, and a +2 on damage rolls.
Okie dokie. I'm going to back up 15, and I'm going to use the sawed-off ticker for once.
Shit, it's already up. Just like,
Sawed off
I'm
ticker.
probably gonna.
It
Oh,
has a
yeah.
maximum range of 30.
Okay.
So I need to back up a little bit more. There we go. I'm gonna use that for my 3 attacks.
Okay.
And I have the gunner feat, so I have proficiency and I don't need to reload, so... Or the reload just happens automatically, if it makes sense.
It does. Roll to hit.
28.
Hit.
20.
Hit.
24.
Okay. So instead of rolling damage, what happens
Oh,
is
My bad. I didn't mean to roll that, but yeah.
your 3 shotgun blasts stop as time slows around it. Correct? I got the right effect.
Actually, every time they are shot with this gun, this effect happens. Slowed by 10 feet. It looks like it just hits and makes it and affects them because it just says they're slowed by 10 feet.
Oh yeah, I got the wrong effect. So now he is slowed by 30 feet. Roll me your damage.
So he's slowed by 10 feet, and then he has the second hit would be he can't use a bonus action, and the third is he can't use an action.
So he essentially is stunned and frozen, locked in time. Roll me damage.
Yep. I rolled that first one. Do you want me to roll 3 new ones, or?
Oh no, you can roll your 2 others.
Okay. 19, 17, and 23.
You killed him. As you shot him 3 times, froze him in time, you then killed him as he then disappears from the ether.
Fair enough.
Not bad, kid.
Your final match will be against something that we captured, which is quite aggressive and very dreadful.
Oh, where'd Bread go?
Red's not here? What?
Yeah, they're not in the call.
Oh.
You're now fighting what they called an Allegros.
Interesting. Okay, is it my turn again?
Yes. No, it's turn, sorry.
Okay.
I just gotta pull up its sheet here real quick. It's going to use a bonus action, and it's going to quadracast.
Oh, did he heal me, by the way, in between the fight? I don't think you actually...
Yes.
I think you got 20, I think, right?
That was the first one. I don't think
23.
he gave me the second. 23. Okay, that's
So-
all I wanted to double check, sorry.
As he begins to form up, he's going to what looks like to be a quadracast, but he touches himself, and you see his gears being to tick at a rapid pace. He's then going to come up to you and slash at you 16 times.
Okay.
11 doesn't hit. Oh, what do I need to hit?
17.
No. 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 He misses all of them. Swipe, 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 swipe. Nothing.
Okay. Okay, does he do anything else, or is it my turn now?
It's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use the shotgun since I have it out.
Okay.
15.
15 hits.
25.
25 hits.
And a 20, so those all hit.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. 14, 15, 14, and I get to add my d4s to that because it's just a weapon attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You killed him. Like, again. Just boom, dead.
Yeah, I think I did the thing. Okay.
We no longer have any more challengers, so you are the winner. And upon doing so, you shall gain entry to the Vox Populi. You will gain a Maximus potion as well. He tosses you one.
Okay.
You gain entry to the Vox along with Flower. And cutting over to you now, Lucky.
I
Lucky.
think Nick might have passed out.
Just give me 1 sec.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
and I
sorry,
was
Lucky,
concerned.
that took so long.
also,
you're
by the
fine.
way, Cactus, in the chat right here for the thing, Brett said they had to go because it was already getting late for them, so they basically had to go.
Okay.
If you want, we can stop here. Doesn't really matter to me.
I want to do your thing.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
as you are all lined up in a line with a bunch of archers and shooters, you have a target in front of you. You need to hit the target. Ready? Roll me to hit.
25.
You hit. The other guys, their guns jam.
Oh.
So you're the only one to hit. Lucky moves on to the next round. You now see 2 targets in front of you. I need you to make me 2 hits.
First one's a 28. Second one is a 27.
You hit both. You're the gunner, so you don't have to roll a consecutive fire, right?
Yes.
So you're basically immune to the like whole reloading
Yeah.
jam thing.
Should be anyway. I
The
think.
first guy's gun jams, and the next one is using a crossbow, and his crossbow arrow snaps in the first. They're eliminated. We couldn't even make it to the third or fourth round, and we already have a winner. For your superb marksman, my friends, you get an entry into the Vox.
Thank you.
And you have gained an attachment for your silence pistol. So, what happens is you gain a scope, a small scope for your silenced revolver, as well as you gained an improved suppressor that now silences every shot.
Thank God. What's the scope do?
The scope increases your hit chance to now a plus 16, and the better suppressor gives you now, instead of a plus, I think a plus 5, it gives you now a plus 13 extra damage.
Did he just say plus 16?
Plus 13.
Oh,
You-
no, I'm saying for the to hit.
Yes, plus 16.
Oh, okay.
So you have a silent Letepish. It is pure silent now due to the silencer on it. How do you feel, Lucky?
Disappointed. I thought there would actually be competition.
You're just too good.
Why does everyone shit jam up?
Vesta, what would you like to do, seeing that 2 people have won out of your group? You want to do anything?
I'm at 3 now.
Hmm?
They wouldn't
Yeah.
have seen the third one.
All right.
Honestly,
3.
I'm not sure. If
3, sorry.
Okay, they did see it then. Cool.
I would I'm just gonna continue to see if I see anything just out of the ordinary. Anything that's like people scurrying around or being suspicious.
You
or
do see
underhanded.
someone. You see a sniper perched up on a rooftop that is taking aim at Lucky right now.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
This man is covered in kobold skins.
Oh.
Oh, he's a collector. I see. A man of taste.
The rare purple kobold, it shall be mine.
What do you want to do, Vesta?
That'll be an interesting one.
You're just gonna let Lucky get poached?
Honestly, pretty interesting.
Honestly, based Vesta. So based.
Based.
I am going to. Honestly, I was gonna say for the fun of it, just see if he actually hits him or not.
Oh my god.
Okay,
But-
that would be pretty funny.
How far am I? How far away am I from this sniper?
30 feet?
Okay. So I have about 30 feet in flight. I would like to quickly, just while still invisible, fly over there, and quietly land next to him, and dispel my invisibility, and cast my Cloak of Flies.
Okay. What does Cloak of
and-
Flies do?
So Cloak of Flies says once per short rest, as a bonus action, you surround yourself with a 5-foot aura of flies that grants you advantage on intimidation checks, but disadvantage on all other charisma checks. A creature that starts its turn in the aura takes +5 poison damage. I'm just going
So,
to use this as an
as you-
additional intimidation.
As you lightly come down, you then surround yourself with an aura of flies as the buzzing. He looks away from his scope to see an imposing figure standing beside him, surrounded by insects, looking at him with, like, darkened eyes in the night.
And then from there, I'm just gonna pick. I'm gonna take him by the collar, and just proceed to get him up from wherever he's at.
Okay, roll me strength to pick him up.
Let's see here. That's gonna be a 13.
You wanna know what he is though?
What is he?
Centaur.
A centaur.
A centaur?
Yep, somehow got on the roof.
That is.
That is they must have the athletic feet, guys. That's the only explanation.
Fucking wall jumped.
Now that is
So
actually
you grabbed him
impressive.
by the scruff of his neck, and as he does so, his rifle begins to roll off the side of the roof, and then tumbles, and then crashes into a bush. Lucky, you see, you hear a noise from a bush somewhere nearby. Sounding of
see-
metal.
Can I see what possibly caused it?
You can as you walk over. What do you want to do, Vesta?
I am going to just from there, just look very, very, very angrily, and ask him, "What is it you think you're doing?"
I was hunting the rare purple kobold. He's of delicacy, and I wish to have his skin, that I might complete my collection.
That kobold just happens to be my friend.
You're a very
You
lucky
know-
man. Maybe you should skin him for me. I'll pay you greatly.
That was the wrong choice of words, friend. And from there, I'm going to step back about just a little bit, and just Eldritch blast him right in the face.
Okay, I rolled a hit.
24.
Okay. Do you want to aim it to, like, push him off the building?
Well, so with my Eldritch blast, I do have repelling blast with it, so that is the plan.
Okay, so you push him off the roof, and he lands in a streetlight, stabbing him through the torso. Kerchunk.
Damn, Vegeta really hasn't been the same since Bulma died.
And then from there, I'm just gonna recast my invisibility so not to attract attention directly towards me, and just fly back to where I was before.
Would you like to take some of his belongings?
I'm not really a thief. The peasants can have it.
He did have gold on him, but...
I'm not a thief.
Lucky, you find a rifle.
Cool. I guess rifles just fall out of the skies nowadays.
Do you want to take the rifle, Lucky?
Yes.
Okay, I'll add it to your...
Kind of funny.
I'll add it to your inventory. It is a custom weapon.
Fucking Lucky's gonna become the armory in no time.
Lucky picks up the rifle and then like turns around and sees the skewered centaur.
I guess it also rains centaurs sometimes.
Weird choice of decoration, but I'm digging it. Just sees the cobalt skins, not digging it anymore.
As Lucky picks up the rifle and examining it, I'm just gonna just land nearby, and dispel my invisibility and just kind of be like, that's a cool looking rifle you got there. Where'd you get that?
I don't know, I think it just fell out of the sky. I was just like walking by after the shooting competition over there. And yeah, I just heard the bush rustle and I just picked it up.
Well, you know what they say. I mean, another man's trash is, or one man's trash, another man's treasure. I suppose. Right?
It's simple as that. If it just falls into a bush and happens to be in my path, I'll just pick it up. I do collect trash here and there.
Yeah. Do you smell that?
What's
Smells
that?
like smells like animal poop or something.
Would you like point in a general direction with like this thing skewered on the fucking light post?
Yeah, I just oh my god, do you see that? What in the?
My God. Uh, you know what? I'm not gonna ask if he's okay because he must be up there for some reason.
You know, this is a strange area. I've never been in a area like this. These festivals. It's typically, like clowns and entertainment. I've never been to something like this. Maybe it's a prop or something. Who knows?
I've heard of the saying that like tabaxis or just cats in general get stuck in trees, but I've never heard of centaurs on frickin' light post.
At that moment, his torso rips off from the horse body as it then exceeds the weight limit, splitting him in two.
Oh. We should probably get away from this.
Congratulations, you have
That's
a
probably for the
bolt-action
best.
rifle now. In doing so, having the bolt-action rifle, you can fire up to 80 feet, and you then have to roll a d20 if you hit someone to pierce them. If you do so, it'll do an extra 1d12 to the damage behind them, where you re-roll the damage, and it will continue to pierce them as long as it continues to pierce. So you could hit up to 3 people if they're all standing adjacent to each other.
So pretty much if they're just standing in a straight line, I could just hit 3 people.
If you continue to roll the d20 high enough.
Ah, okay. Wait, what would be considered high enough, though?
Depends on the situation and how much armor they have.
Got it.
So like if they're bare skinned, like a 12 would probably go through.
Got it.
But if they were like wearing like some heavy
They're like wearing
armor,
plate mail or something, or
17 or
fucking
18.
full plate. Yeah. That makes sense.
$80 feet at normal range, and if you use your gunner perk, it goes up to 240 feet.
That's pretty hot. I can't lie.
However, it is unsuppressed, so
Still pretty hot.
you also find that Centaur had a lot of kobold skins on it. Lucky.
Yeah, he did point that out, and he said, not cool anymore.
You know what? This is just making me not want to be here anymore.
So as you walk away, are you gonna walk away with Vesta, or is Vesta just gonna fly away?
Me, I'm actually, I'm less of a leader and like follow first. I'm more of a kind of like a follower. I mean, I'm not gonna say like he's very submissive. He just kind of likes to follow where everyone else goes.
He's in debt. We understand.
You gonna
Yeah.
follow Lucky?
Yeah, I'll follow Lucky since I'm with him.
Lucky, where do you want to go?
Since I don't exactly know 100% where everybody else is, I guess I'll. Vesta, do you know where anybody else is by any chance?
Well, Vaughn, Flower, and Ollie were back at the little sparring arena thing that they were there. They did pretty well. I flew over and I saw you did. I think you did well. I just came over here and I saw you rummaging through the bush and I mean I think they're still back there. We can go back.
Yeah, let's just head over there. I don't got anything better to do. And honestly, I would much prefer to stay away from that. Just points at the body.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. So let's head back.
Now that I have everything summed up, I will end session here. End session.